Okay, we're all set up. Game's running. As you can see, we're on Alpha 12.0.2939. If you watched any of my experimental Alpha 12 videos, there are 4 of them, then you will note that the build number, and the last build number, and that was 2936, I believe. So this is a little bit newer, even though it says Alpha 12.0 instead of Alpha 12.6 point something or other. But we're going to jump into it. We're going to start from scratch, beginning all over again. But it's always fun. Early game's always fun. So we're going to name this Craters Let's Play Alpha 12. And we'll just throw a pub on there. How about that for public? And then change our difficulty settings because we're making this kind of a tutorial let's play thing. We're going to set these to rich and plenty, so there's tons of it, hopefully. CPU points is true. Check mass and volume is true, and the rest of it we'll just leave normal. Okay. And then we're going to choose a seed number, and we're just going to 12.0 minus the point, 2939, and let's see what we get. So we're on Evia Day. Okay. 24% oxygen. Breathable is yes. We'll go ahead and start on the easy temperament. Temperament? Okay. Oh boy. It's starting already. Easy temperate planet. This is a tutorial based planet, basic equipment, start the escape pod. We'll start here because I think most people would start here. But you do have choices. You can start on the arid planet, which is a little more difficult. And then you can start on the swamp planet, which I think is even, don't go into the swamp at night. It's even more difficult. And then what do we got? Snow planet. I don't think the tutorials are working on this one yet. And you can tell that this is a hard. Need survival hint. Scroll down. Oh, God. We're not going to read that right now. But we're going to go back to the temperate planet. Temperament planet. The easy temperament planet. I'm dumb. And start. And here we go. It's loading. Okay. We can see a few structures down here. We can also hit V and change our view. Not that that does much. And we can steer our ship around a little bit. You can see the side thrusters going. We'll land over here. Try to land by that rock. Aim for that rock. And we're going to hit the ground. Yay. Okay. I didn't have everything set up correctly. I had my audio coming through my game audio coming through the speakers instead of headphones, so oops. Hopefully that's all right. Emergency situation detected. Protocol UCH001A has been initialized. Activate. Integrated data assistant, IDA, ship status, destroyed due to malfunction in the engine systems. Current situation, crashed on an unknown planet. Sort of. We know the name. Pilot status, successfully abandoned ship in an escape pod. I didn't see the rest of it. Rebooted, IDA is rebooted. Welcome back, Commander. Glad to see you alive. Thank you, IDA. To start Robinson Protocol. Robinson? Okay. Please access the escape pod inventory with F. We will do that. I'm standing on the rock. Huh. I've never done that before. Take the things, the little button right there. We're going to close that. And then this is something I found interesting before. I think it's new to the Alpha 12 series. I'm not sure when they implemented it into this. So you can hover over this stuff and it'll give you a little tips, tell you what it is, jetpack icon, a helmet icon, the oxygen is available icon, gravity is available icon, whether you can build, base nearby, cannot build. If that's up, you cannot build there. PvP, which we're not in there. We're not in PvP, it's single player, obviously. And then material transmitter, where their logistics network is set up. We'll get into that later. And then stuff about health and food and your stamina and your jetpack or suit oxygen. Yeah? Okay. Same thing, I think. Radar display, tips about that, and tips about this. And there's even tips down here. Player toolbar, logistics toolbar, connected toolbar. All right, we'll hit OK. We hovered over the things. And we're going to move on. And it wants us to open PDA with F1. Let's go ahead. And we're going to check the log files. PDA log, PDA info. Done. Close it. Oop. Tab. Drop that there. Probably heard my dog. Drop that there. Drop that there. Drop that there. And we're going to pause the game and I'm going to be right back to see what the hell he's barking at. Okay, we're back. Apparently somebody had the gall to drive their car in front of my house. And I live quite a ways off the street. He barks at everything, but that's his job. He's a good boy. Consume a health pack. I'm going to go ahead and sort. Excuse me. And have a health pack. And eat another energy bar as soon as we can. There we go. Close that. And then we got to pick up some ore. We have our survival tool, which I put on 5 there. Right click it. Set the resource mode. And take the ore. And we want that. I want that. And we'll need stone at some point. But we're going to get tons of it. I'm just kind of running around collecting the things because early game, this is a great way to level up. You can see we just reached level 2 just from running around and grabbing those few things. And we got to craft an energy bar, so we're going to hit tab, go to our survival constructor, and we got 16 plant proteins. If we look at our plant energy bar, it takes 2 plant proteins to make an energy bar, so we can make 8 of them. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's make 5. As soon as we get some plant fibers, we can make some bandages. Is there any plant fibers around here? I'm not seeing any. There's some. Hop over here to get it, literally. Grab those. Grab those. And now the tutorial wants us to hit M to open up the map. And there you go. Equip the detector in the toolbar and perform scans with the left mouse button periodically to reveal POIs and deposits within the detector range. Thank you. And that's new Alpha 12. They used to just kind of show up before as soon as you discovered an area. Now you got to actually find them with the detector. So, and it wants us to go down here to this large wreckage, which is what we'll do. Do you mind? I'm trying to tell the people of the things. Do you have to be so noisy? You'll notice that those are friendly. Not all creatures are friendly. Where's the, oh, let's do this. Can I get those? Thank you. A damaged hover bike. Teleport station. Wreckage. More wreckage. Escape pods there. Some red doohickey thing is over there. Another red doohickey thing over that way. Resource. We don't know what kind. Resource. There's our large wreckage over here. So while we're heading that way, we are going to continue to collect some things. Get our survival tool equipped again. Now, if you're not familiar with the game, then those... Oh, they disappeared. You may want to stay away from the little red question mark over there, or that one over there, because that's actually a spider's nest. And spiders in early game can be nasty. And if you watch my first episode, my first YouTube episode ever of the Experimental Alpha 12 branch, and these little alien insects can also be a danger. Not these guys. Not these guys. You're just being noisy, talking to the people. Really? Ooh. Oh, mushrooms. And I lost my wreckage thing. Oh, silicone. And there we go. Here is... I heard something. Oh, that's one of them. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, wait. This thing does have a defense mode. You can use it for defense, but it's kind of terrible. I mean, it gets the job done slowly, but surely. There's a couple more of them things over there. They're sneaky. They like to sneak up on you when you least expect it. Tag you from behind, and they stun you, and then you can't move. And then they keep hitting you, and you keep staying stunned. And anyway, enough of ill-fated memories of Alpha 12 Experimental. What do you want in this thing? We're going to take that iron. We're going to take that thing, because we're going to not it. And take that thing. The rest we're going to actually leave in there for the moment. Notice you can't sort the personal cargo boxes. That's alright. I don't really need to. And then newly found items and devices. You should start a temporary camp. First, open the tech tree by pressing F3. There we go. We're there. We want to go to miscellaneous. And we need this portable constructor right off. But while we're here, let's go ahead and enable a shotgun. And I'm going to go ahead and enable the multi-tool. And then let's get some basic base things going here, like a fuel tank and a generator. And we only have 6 points, so it's either small constructor or cargo box. I think we'll go with the cargo box right at this moment. Maybe a food processor? No. Alright. And what's it want us to do now? We unlock the portable constructor. Now we have to craft one. We need 3 iron ore to do that. And let's craft it. Oh, forgot those. Oh, excuse me. And we'll do that. Have a snack while we're waiting. Have another snack while we're waiting. And let's go continue collecting things. That tree had some berries in it. And these big rocks, they'll yield some... Yield you? Yield you some stone. If I can speak correctly. Every time I turn this microphone on, I can't talk. I don't know why. I'm looking for iron or silicone. Here's silicone. Tell the white little marks on it. Iron is kind of a bluish deal. And, yep, there's iron. So you can see the little blue. And then copper is like a green rock. And here's this thing. Our starter HV. Our freebie starter HV. A multi-tool, straight off the bat. Oh, the Empyrion RGN is being kind to us this time. Random Gen is being kind. Some more silicone. So I tell you what, I'm going to run around. Oh, let's finish this tutorial first before I take off. And run back to our... Any berries in this tree? Nope. There's some copper, though. You can tell this copper, it's kind of this greenish color with the red on it. dot, dot. And let's see. I think we can build it right. Oh, you little bugger. Go away. Oh, oh no. All right. That's great. That means they're going to come around here all the time. Ooh, spice. I want that spice. Thank you. Okay, what are we supposed to be doing? We are supposed to be placing the constructor. Right. I think here's a good spot. This looks good to me. I'm going to actually rotate it, get that little display pointing this way. I can hide it under there. Really? Yeah, we'll stick it there. And then we're going to place the heater. We're going to place that like right here. May save your life. Yeah, you can pick the things up holding shift and then hit F as long as you're looking at it. You got to be looking at it. So you see how the cursor changes to that yellow thing deal? If you hit shift F during that time, you pick it up. And we're going to place it back down again. Here we go. There's good. And then place our tent, which we already stuck on the toolbar. Yeah, right there is good. I like it. And there we go. Craft the motorbike. Oh, I'm going to show you what I think of the motorbike here in a minute. Dump that in there, dump that in there, dump that in there. And jump that in there. And I think the rest will keep on us. Go ahead and get rid of this stuff. Alright. And we can make a quick sausage. Gather that spice. There we go. And let's go ahead and do the motorbike. And then I saw something slightly useful in here. This pistol. Well, I need one of those. And we can take those now. We'll put them in our constructor. And what was that? Oh yeah, that and that. We're going to take this thing and stick it on a toolbar. We're going to use it here in a minute. There's our sausage. Eat that. And here's his motorbike. This is it's a way to get around. Check out the immediate kind of area. It's not very fast. Pick it up with Shift F, same as you would the other things. And you just hop on it, hit F, and you got this really funky view. Right? It's kind of slow, doesn't go up hills very well. Hit F to get off of it again. But here's what I usually do to it. Nope. I didn't put that one piece of ammo. Oh, and I missed. Of course. I missed. Right? Maybe I should have grabbed more than one. Okay, we'll grab 3 this time. Reload. Where did I leave that son of a gun? Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, do it right this time. There we go. Get rid of that thing. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, they even cleared the grass and left a burn spot on the ground there. I like it. Cool. Now we're going to craft a weapon and some ammo. And that weapon would be a shotgun. We're going to gather up a shotgun. See, weapons is here. Shotgun, because we unlocked it. Let's get 5 of those going. You're going to need copper and stuff for that, and wood or plant fibers. Works fine. And you're going to need basically iron for that. Iron ore, which will make the mechanical components. I think that's all that's required for those. Yep. Steel plate. Steel plate's made from iron ingots, which is made from iron ore. Whole chain of things there. So when that is done, I'm going to run around here while that's cooking that stuff and gather some more things, and then we'll be right back. Okay. So I ran around, gathered some more plant protein and some other things that I've already thrown in the portable constructor here. Oh, let's sort this thing too. I love the new sort feature in Alpha 12. Love that. Been waiting for that. That's just awesome. I usually sort by type. Ascending down, you know, you got alphabetical, food, parish time, mass, volume, all kinds of choices, or no sorting if that's your preference. So I ran around, grabbed a little bit more iron and other There are things. I heard you, you little... here's why we get the shotgun first off. Bam. One shot. He be dead. There's another one around here. There he is. Aha. So I ran over there and grabbed some more plant proteins, a bit of iron, a couple things of copper, and then got the message that the shotgun's ready. Now you can see our mission now is to find the vessel, hover vehicle. So we go to F1 and you can see that we finished off the basics here. And the last thing was the weapon and ammo. And we can check the log here and see what the last message was way down in here at the bottom. You have successfully completed the basic part of the Robinson Protocol. You should now be set to survive a little longer. Check the PDA for more information and additional help topics. And now we're into the Robinson Protocol Part 2. We got to find this vessel. That vessel happens to be right there. That yellow signal. We go to our detector. That is our damaged hover bike. We're going to need some things, but I know what we need. I'm not going to craft them yet. Oh, more berries. Nice. And because the, what am I saying? Oh, the tutorial is going to have us make them anyway. So this is our little freebie hover bike. We got to add a couple components to it, and if we hit the P menu while we're staring at it, we go to Devices tab, and we can see the components that are missing. So we're missing a generator and a fuel tank. We go to our tech tree, hover vessel. We already have a small generator, oops, there, and a small fuel tank that are already unlocked. If you wanted to unlock these two, though I don't think this thing has the space for those. Actually, it does. We could add those on that, I guess. Yeah, we're not going to. But you could. You can just unlock those like that. Done. Cargo boxes. What else do we want to unlock? We got some points. Tools. I don't want any of that crap. I do want that. And we wanted a small constructor. Let's go ahead and unlock that. And unlock that. And we'll save the rest of them for the moment. So let's go build ourselves a... Where am I going? Over here. Yeah. Sidetracked. Usually happens. Oh, it's getting chilly. Chilly, chilly, chilly. As my temperatures are in Fahrenheit, by default they're Celsius. You. But I heard another one. By default they're what was I saying? Celsius. You can change that if you want. I'm an American, as you can probably tell by my terrible use of the English language. So I prefer that in Fahrenheit. But if you happen to notice that the... There we go. The distances, I'm actually using meters. Well, it doesn't bother me. You can also change that into imperial measurements too, if that is your liking. Or leave them in metric. As far as distances go, I can go either way. Doesn't matter. Need to blah blah blah. You might need to find the required resources at first. Yeah, we've done that. Been running around, gathering the things, killing the things. Have one of them. Cute. Another one of them. I didn't get any indigestion or anything, did I? Ah, really? I got indigestion from that? Oh. Let's see. Herbal leaves, spice, stomach pills, antitoxic. Oh, I ate that spice. Oh, that's a bummer. Is there any more around here? So that little goofy thing, and I made that sausage out of it. Oh, more berries. Yeah, that got me in trouble, didn't it? Oh well. Another parasaur. Oh, more berries. Hi. Trying to eat the berries? I want some too. Is there any more spice around here? Just a little bit? Just one? Come on. Just give me one. I should be gathering the things as I'm running around looking for it. And I ran out of stamina. Stamina. Got copper there. Alright. Oh well. Ugh. Okay. Come on. Where's the thing? Oh, while we're back here away from this, I'm going to go ahead and mark this. Show on HUD, make it a waypoint. I'm going to make it that little home icon and accept. That way we can always see that. There it is. It'll always show up now. And we can... We go, you know... Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It's going to look awful on YouTube, right? That'd be funny. Make people motion sick. Oh, come on. Wasn't anything in here for this, was there? Nope. I guess that would work. That did not work. I thought that worked. Pills. Or injection. Or a detox kit. Does that work? Antibiotic ointment? Nope. Oh, it'll tell me here, too. Thermal burn, frostbite, necrosis. That's a thing? Okay. Really? Alright. Well, if we rest through the night... can I shoot that bird? Oh, not with that. Shotgun. Come on. Yeah. Alright. Back on mission. Back on mission. If we click up here, you can go to the hover. Show only the things for the hovercraft. We want those two. Small generator, small fuel tank. Next, we're going to have to craft some fuel. Where to go? Biofuel, which we can do now because we have plant fibers. Biofuel is made from plant fibers, if you didn't know. It really is. But we're not going to make it yet because... Oh, make another bandage. Make 2 more of them. Make a bunch more of them. It's not going to make that many. If you're wondering how I'm getting 10 at a time there, you can see 20, 30, 40, 50. I am holding shift and then left mouse clicking. If you get control, right control, you get 100 at a time. So we're making the things. That's almost done. Throw that in there, throw that in there. Oh, it's not almost done. They still haven't fixed that. Part of Alpha Games. I'm going to turn that off. Oh, if you want to allow faction access in case you are playing with your friends or your family or loved ones or hated ones or your long-lost cousin from way back when, you can turn on allow faction access. So if they're all part of your faction, then you can allow them to use your things. Take that. We're going to stick it. Stick it right there. Oops. That was done too. Sweet. Now, we got to run our butts back over to this thing and put it in. What happens if you get indigestion for 22 minutes? 21 minutes. Okay, you can see there's a G there and an F. You can't put your generator on the G and the fuel tank on the F. Except there's an U over here. I'm not sure what that means. But we can't do anything with it until we build some biofuel. You know, we could have just picked up everything and moved it over there. That's all right. we are going to create us a bunch of biofuel. And as much as we can. Let's go ahead and crank it up to 50. Sure, why not? And let's take ourselves a nap. That I heard something. Hope you can hear the game sounds okay. Six. We got 6. Whole 6. That's okay. That's all we need. Oh. Or, no. Where was that? Oh, did I lose that spice? I only picked it up. It'll, regrow like that thing is in time. I was hoping it would do it overnight, but it did not. Oh well. I think this thing regrew. I picked that already. Berries regrow? No. Ugh. Indigestion is killing me. Okay, now we can go into the P menu. And we can add back to the main tab. And we can manage the fuel. And we can take one of these and drop it in there. And we've done our job. Or if the fuel tank is exposed in some position, you can always hit F on it and drop the things in there. All right, and then we're going to hop on the bugger in our seat and hit Y. And there we go. Hover vessel is now ready to drive. You should go back to the control panel and check all the switches of the general column in order to make sure all important devices are activated. And I'll leave the rest of it for you to read. Sounded weird. Okay. Now, it wants us to build a detector. I'm going to come over here and shut it off. Now, actually, for a free hover vessel, this thing's not too terrible. It's not bad at all. Can we build a detector? We're going to build... Oh, it's locked. Can't build a detector. Come on. Click, 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 click. Nope. So we got to go to our tech tree, hover vessel. And there it is. Detector, 5 points. We got 5 points. Sweet. I didn't spend all those. I've done that before. Spend all the points in the tutorial, actually make you something, and you're like, I can't. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're making the thing. And there we go. Construct. This shouldn't take too long. You will need some silicone if you don't have any. We had plenty of it. So we are making the things. That switch turns the constructor on and off, in case you were wondering. And there we go. Now, an experimental branch, I was putting the thing right here on the nose of it, because this headlight used to be flat. Now it's not. So I'm going to stick it right on the side of the fuel tank. There we go. Successfully completed part 2 of the Robinson Protocol. With this, however, vessel exploration should now be much more comfortable. Check the PDA for more information and additional help topics. Right. Start her up. Oh, base building. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Let's go. No, I didn't want out. Get back in the seat. Start her up. Now this detector, unlike our personal detector, has a much longer range. So you can see we're detecting resource. It's almost 3 kilometers out there. 2.2 kilometers, 2.4 kilometers, and so on. So this thing has a range of 2.5 kilometers. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it there. And the bottom of the screen, kind of almost center, a little bit to the left. Range 2,500 meters or 2.5 kilometers. I'm going to shut you off again. All right. What are we doing? Base starter kit. I have a core. Does that count? I don't want a base starter kit. I can build right here and make use of this thing. In fact, I can just plop that right there. Or I can put this in salvage mode and bust this out of here. And I can plop it there. In fact, I think I will. Right? That doesn't count? That doesn't count. So, you'd have to actually make a base starter kit if you want to follow the tutorial strictly. We're not. So the base starter kit is where? Here? Here. Yes, there's a base starter kit, which requires a core. And a core requires a bunch of stuff. 6 steel plates, 4 electronics, which is silicone, 5 computers, more silicone, optical fiber, which is more silicone, optical fiber, silicone, and of course some iron. So basically iron and silicone. You need to make that. And then you can make that, and then you can place that down and start building a base, which means you need a bunch of blocks and stuff. But why not just take advantage of this fantastic open air bistro that we got going on here? I mean, we got a little bit of storage, and I mean, things can happen with this thing. So why not just do it? I'm going to. So we open up F1, we go here, we're going to skip this equip. You just click on it. PDA info tab, click on the thing, and yes, I want to skip it. Thank you very much. It's going to tell us to place it. I don't want to do that either. Okay, great. Power in your base. For power in your base, you have 2 options. Conventional. Craft and place a fuel tank and a generator on your base. You will need to craft that. And fuel cells or biofuel, or craft, oop, I don't want that, or craft solar panels, which are good during the daytime because, well, they're solar and they don't work at night. So you might want to have a battery to go along with those. So during the daytime, where is the sun? That way? Where are we on the map? Kind of on the equator, a little bit north of the equator. We don't have enough of the planet revealed to show us how the sun is traversing the planet, or how the planet is orbiting that sun. So we don't know. So we're going to do a conventional method. And base this thing. And we unlock that already. And we unlock that already. So let's build those 2. Go ahead and get us a storage device if we can, and get that too while we're at it. So while this is building this stuff, I'm going to cut down some trees. Oh, more berries. And go collect the things, and I'll come right back to you, and we'll continue from there. And we've built the things. We've got a small generator ready to go, and we can actually carry it. And a small fuel tank. We can see our small constructor still being made, and our cargo box is also finished. And we're going to take this other stuff that we have collected, and we're going to drop it in here. Since that is done, we're going to make as many of those as we can. Drop that wood in there. I didn't collect a lot, but I collected a little bit. And we can make 5 more of those. Let's go to our personal survival constructor and make 5 more of those, which will eat up them things. And where do we want to stick these? You know what? I'm going to stick the small generator over here. Like right here. And I'm going to sit, I think I want to put the fuel tank in the ground. Because if any errant shotgun blast hits it, it's going to blow up. We don't want that. So we're going to stick the fuel tank in the ground here. Right, and we'll just go ahead and stick the rotate that. There we go. Can I still access? There we go. Can I still get to the fuel tank? I cannot. Well, that's kind of a drag. I don't need to. That's what the P menu's for. And we need Here's our that done. We can make a bunch of that. Make as much of that as we can. And let's grab 3 iron ore out of that and go to our I keep wanting to call it personal constructor. Survival constructor. We're going to make another doohickey. Yeah, that doohickey. Portable constructor. And where do we want to stick this? Now, if we right click, we get this choose shape thing. And this one has a capacity of what? 8,000 SU. That is 32,000 SU. Oh, yeah, I'll choose that one. That one doesn't look too bad. And we got that one. It's the same capacity, just a different flavor. Same with that one. 32,000 SU. Just a little different flavor. Same with that one. That one's like half. Nope, that one's 8. So this one's okay. We'll stick with that one. And see if we can flip it. I want that one. There we go. And can we rotate it around? Which side is the better one? Yeah, that works for me, right? Yeah, I like it. Anyway, toss them things in there. And then a small constructor. You know what? This thing can go away. Is there anything in there? Yes, there was. Get that stuff. We can stick our small constructor right there. Now we just need some fuel to power the things. So right now, it doesn't work. And we do that. Got to choose your box. If you got 2 boxes, you can set an output box and an input box. We'll shut that off by default. Oh yeah, self-defense, create some turrets and stuff. That's gonna have to wait. That is going to have to wait. So I am going to take a little bit of time and run around and collect some things and maybe get rid of this indigestion. Oh, that spice is back. Yes. There we go. And I can eat the spice. And that's going to help me. Nope. Thought that said spice would do it. Oops, put that on the toolbar. Put that on the toolbar. Said spice, right? Herbal leaves. Spice! It didn't work. Any herbal leaves? No. I am screwed. What happens after this? I gotta get the poops. Really? Am I gonna get the poops? I better not eat too much then. We're gonna set our second survival. I almost said personal again. Survival constructor over there. We're gonna take our leave the plant fiber. Where'd that wood go? Oh, that is building that. Yeah, we're gonna go get some more wood. And while I was gone collecting the things over here, status, we didn't make level 5. So we're going to actually go into the blueprints menu. I want a hover vessel. We're going to start gathering the things to make this HV, which originally I rebuilt it ground up, made a little wider, and it kind of reconfigured things on it. But it is not my design. It was made by Excalibur, I think. Pretty sure it was Excalibur. Look for him on YouTube. Great. I mean, I watch his videos all the time. Learned a lot of crap from him. I think, pretty sure this is an Excalibur build, but I made it wider. It's a little bit longer, but basically the same thing. It's just a copy of one of his. And I think I made it so it required level 5 instead of level 7 or I don't remember. I did this a while ago. I travel frequently, so I tend to copy a few blueprints of things I like. And I change them up a little bit here and there. Of course, I'm going to give credit where credit due. I believe it's Excalibur. Pretty sure it is. I didn't make the thing. I don't publish it. I didn't put it on the thing. Although I did publish one that is a direct copy of somebody's, which is the library, which we are going to build at some point too. It should be our starter SV. It should be the Eleon here. And it's unlocked level 10, so we can't build it yet anyway. But that is a almost direct copy of J. Randall build. I forget the name of it. It's probably down here somewhere in Merc something or other. Yeah, that thing. Merc MX5E. Which at the time wasn't CPU compliant when Alpha 11 and 12 came out. And so I made mine CPU compliant, and I used it for personal for a while, and then he updated his to make it CPU compliant. There's a lot of hard work for, well, I don't know. Mine's got wings. Where'd it go? Yeah, it's got wings on it. I mean, it had wings to begin with, but it's got more wings. I'm an idiot. So anyway, what was I saying before I got onto all that? I probably wasn't talking about much of anything at all. Oh yeah, we're going to call this an episode. And we will see you next time. And I'm going to run around, grab the things, and hopefully not die of indigestion. So, hopefully I won't die of indigestion. I might. I don't know what happens after you. I got 1 minute yet. I don't know what happens when that ends. I usually have something to cure it. Anyway, I guess we'll find out in the beginning of the next episode. I may die. So this is Big Craters. Hey, if you happen to like the Lydia, like the Lydia. Oh my God. If you happen to like the video, hit that little like button down there, downstairs. If you didn't like it, hit that too. If you have any comments, I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, content creation thing. If you have any comments, tell me how I'm doing. Tell me if the video's any good. Tell me, give me tips. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Whatever. I don't care. I'd appreciate any feedback. And there's a bell thing or something or other YouTube's got. I forget. I always turn it off. If you want notifications when I upload a video, then click that, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Okay. This has been Craters Plays Empyrion. We'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves and be safe out there.